What the hell just happened?
Where are we at, Bob?
I don't know where we're at. Bill and Ted told you not to touch the dials on their machine.
I touched it for a second.
Well, I don't care. Well, the second, look where the hell we're at, man.
Where are we?
Insane.
Where are we?
I know it looks like we're in a damn tank.
How could we be in a tank?
I don't know, Chuck, but it sure looks like it. What do you call this? This is like a gun. There's a machine gun laying here. What the hell's on our heads? Look at, take a good look at me. What is this? We better see where the hell we're at. What the hell are we gonna do, man?
I don't know.
I'm freaked.
What are we gonna do? You hear the bullets in the back?
Oh yeah, and I hear bombs going off too. I'm afraid we're in World War II, man.
We
gotta get the hell out of it. We gotta
What's
figure
that, Bob? Is that a seat?
That's I've been in Caterpillars before. You gotta get down in there. We gotta get the hell out of here. Figure it out. I don't care.
I'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
We
Let's
gotta
go.
get out of here.
Let's go.
Who the hell are you?
French resistance.
How do we know you're French resistance?
Lost from my group.
Do you hate Nazis?
We.
Do you like to kill Nazis?
We.
Well, that's good enough for me, Chuck. What do you think?
Bring her in.
We need a tank gunner. Come on.
I need a shot.
You're not gonna believe this, dude.
What's that?
I forgot to tell you, when we came from 2019, the Redneck Riviera
Are
came
you
with
kidding
John
me?
Rich's Granny Reserve, man.
Yes.
What is
Yeah.
this? What is this?
You're John Rich, big and rich, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
She wouldn't know that, Bob. It's 1944.
You know what? Look us up when you're like 92. We'll explain things more then. Here.
Delicious.
We gotta roll.
Delicious.
We gotta roll. Let's go. I'll tell you what, we're all in this together. The three of us, it's like the Three Musketeers. What the hell just happened?
Where are we, Bob?
It looks like we're in a bar, Chuck.
That's a good place to be, brother.
Looks like everybody's happy here. That's a good thing.
Where did you bring
Oh my God, we brought her. Well, welcome to another episode of Backroads Bars. Today we're here because of Army tanks. Yes, real live Army tanks. You can drive them, you can shoot machine guns, you can crush cars. DriveAtank.com is 70 miles just south of Minneapolis, Minnesota, 436 miles just northwest of Chicago, Illinois, and 218 miles just north of Des Moines, Iowa. So here we are at Drive a Tank, and where?
Minnesota.
But he forgot the town. Kasota, Minnesota. Drive a tank. You want to crush cars? You want to shoot machine guns? You got a lot of pressure at home and need to get it off? Well, I'll tell you what. You drive a tank or you bring this. And this will relieve a lot of pressure. You call me names?
Bob,
you call me
don't
names,
do it.
Chuck?
Bob, don't
I'll do
do
it.
it.
Nah, I won't
Hey.
because it's my birthday.
Bob, this is a great place to come to. If you really, exactly what you said, you're pitching it like an old mattress salesman. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the coolest places you can come to. You'll see loaded with tanks, Sherman tanks.
One Sherman tank. Tanks plural. And
Well, they look the same to me.
check this little dude out. Hey, he's my buddy, man. Hey, look at this, man.
He's not real, Bob.
Hey, okay, you look right there.
I would so wish that he would turn that towards you and just blow your earlobe off.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen. So, oh my God, it's Alfred Hitchcock, the birds.
That you should be filming.
Oh my God. Well, we won't even make it to the tanks. But you know what? Let's go and let's have some fun and talk to some customers.
All right, buddy, let's go. You know what this is like, Bob? This is a toy box for grown-ups.
Yes, it is, Chuck.
You see all these people here riding tanks because when they were little kids, they would see the movies and they'd go, I'd love to ride a tank. Here's your opportunity right here.
Are you
And
scared?
drive a tank.
Are you scared somebody's going to recognize you? You got shades on and it's no sun out.
I'm a little scared, Bob.
What brought you here?
I came on vacation to Minnesota from Montana.
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 That's a
For the
cruise.
weekend. Basically to hang out.
Sky country.
That is. Yes. I wanted to hang out with two retired Navy guys.
Nice.
Also retired. And hope better day.
Thank you for the service.
You're welcome. And coming to this place is why we came here.
Cool.
Yep.
This was your destination.
This was my destination.
How'd you hear about it?
I read about it on the internet like a week ago.
Do your friends live around here somewhere?
They live around here. They never heard of this place.
Really?
Really.
Oh, that's pretty wild, and they're like right near here.
They live in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I was here to check it out last week, and there was a bunch of people here from Chicago, and some of them actually were from Lithuania. I can't say it. Lithuania?
Close enough, Bob.
That's close enough? Okay. Well, hey, we're here with Tony Boardlam, and you know what? We appreciate everything you've done for us
Tony,
today. It's inviting us here.
had a great time, brother.
This is like an experience that you just can't get anywhere. This is a once in a lifetime experience. You can drive a tank, shoot a machine gun. So, you know, how'd you get into this?
Well, me and my dad were on a vacation in England, and we saw there was 13 places to drive tanks in the United Kingdom and none in America, and we thought it looked like an easy way to make a buck.
Yeah, and so where'd all the tanks come from?
Everywhere around the world. Some of our vehicles are acquired locally, some we've imported from other countries. We've imported some from countries that you're probably not supposed to buy tanks from, so they got to go to other countries in the middle of the night. So yeah, you name it, if it's military vehicles, we've probably done it.
How many tanks you got here?
Currently we operate about 30 vehicles in our motor pool.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, ranging from armored personnel carriers all the way up to 60-ton main battle tanks.
Nice.
Where'd you acquire the Sherman at?
The Sherman came from the Littlefield collection when Mr. Littlefield passed away.
Oh, wow, and where was that at?
Portola Valley, California.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So just give us a fast rundown. What's this tank here?
This is a Centurion. It's a Swiss Centurion Mark V. Would have been acquired from the British government later in the years from by the Swiss government. Outfitted with a 105mm L7 main gun. So it's a very potent main gun. That's the same gun that was on the M1 Abrams when it debuted, just to give you an idea of
Oh, wow.
standardization. So it's a very modern vehicle in some ways, but in some ways it's very old. The technology of the Centurion dates back to World War II.
Oh my God, and what's about the one in the back here to the right?
So that's a T-55, that's a Polish AMS T-55 variant of a Russian designed vehicle.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, look at our cameraman. He's from Poland. And what's this tank right here?
This is Larry. This is one of our Mark 10 Chieftains. He's one of 3 Chieftains that we operate. This is our main car crushing vehicle. Larry's crushed about 2,500 cars in his time with us.
Now, when you say a time, how long have you been here?
Well, we acquired Larry the Chieftain in 2007, but we've been in operation since 2006.
Really? And how many acres? What do you got?
We operated on an undisclosed amount of acreage.
Oh, okay. Which means a lot. You can do anything you want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you got the transport carriers, you got Humvees, you got, geez, the Deuce and a Halves, 5 tons. There's a little bit of everything here.
Yep. Like I said, about 30 vehicles in the motor pool.
Now, how do
so
you find somebody to maintain these? That would be really, hard.
It's him.
Yeah, so I got a couple full-time people, and that's what we do. We just figured out it's a machine. It has an engine and tracks,
And take a
Dig
look.
into
You
that.
got spare tracks here. He's got spare engines.
Oh, I know, they're all over the
yeah,
place.
This is pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. I got to ask, outside, in the there's some few track vehicles in that one. The one is really huge. What is that? It's in the middle. There's 3 of them in there.
Okay, what color is it? Is it the orange one?
It might have been.
Yeah, so there's 2 Chieftains out there. There's a Mark 10 and a Mark 11 that's just like Larry, and then there's another Swiss Centurion Mark 5 too as well that we recently used for a movie gig, so it's still in its movie colors.
Okay, so that's why it's got that like that.
And Larry, come on, you name it?
Yep, named it after the trucker that brought it here.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty cool. If you want to have an experience and something that you've never did before and that you always remember, come to Cosoto, Minnesota, driveatank.com, and you'll have an experience you will never forget, I guarantee you, because I'm never going to forget it. This is it, man. This is the way to go. I'll tell you what, you need a break from everything, and you want to go on a vacation but not have to go too far. This is it. This is like not being in the Midwest. I feel like I don't actually know where the hell I'm at, but it sure is the Midwest. Right now, it's kind of at the top for craziness.
It's in the middle of nowhere, Bob.
Yeah,
we're in the middle of a lake
we're
on
in
an
a lake
island
in an
in
island.
Illinois.
Blarney Island is located 68 miles north of Chicago and 56 miles south of Milwaukee. So here we are with Rob Hartman, the owner of Blarney Island. You know what? It's a pleasure to be back here.
Thanks, man. It's good to have you back.
Oh, you know, the Blarney Fest, as crazy as it is, it's so unique.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what to say about it. It's just like, you have to experience it.
True.
And tonight,
We modeled it after the original Fantasy Fest in Key West, which is one of the biggest festivals in the country. So we're doing our best to live up to it. You know?
well, you know, you do call it
Key West of the
the
Midwest.
Midwest.
That's
That is
right.
correct.
You got
And
it.
tonight it's Thursday night, and we're here at the boat races.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, you don't see this too much anymore.
No,
I-
we're the only place in the country with grassroots drag racing, and we do it every Thursday from Memorial Day through Labor Day. It's the only place in the world, actually, you can see it, and you get boats going from 0 to 150 miles an hour and 800 feet. So
That's all that is 800 feet?
800 feet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's faster than any roller coaster in the world, etc.
Oh my God, I know
And
we
you
just-
see this, and it's mind-boggling how they do it. You know,
you know, for some reason, I didn't realize it's only 800 feet. I thought it was a lot longer than that, and I was like,
the track used to be 1,000 feet, and we have a race club, NIDBA. So if you want to check it out, it's nidba.net. All the boat racers have to be members of that club, and it's all part of our sanctioning and insurance to be able to put this on. They decided they wanted to shorten the track by that 200 feet to make it even harder. So it's all about that.
oh yeah, that
pole
quickness
shot.
and the fast. Well, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, I just went with Greg, the cameraman, and I was shocked when Adam hit that boat. I mean, I'm like, whoa, it almost scared me a little. Well,
Oh, sure.
I admit, it did scare me a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little whiplash, right?
Here we go. How did you end up getting it, sir? What made you buy this?
Well, actually, ironically, my former partner is here tonight visiting. It was in his family for 40 odd years.
Oh, wow.
And he and I became partners back in 2004. And then he sold out over the years and moved to Texas and opened a bunch of Jimmy John's sandwich shops. I was his banker, so in my previous life I was a banker. So we became really close friends. He wanted to sell the place, and I talked him out of that, so we became partners. And then eventually, he finally, or perhaps his wife, Christy, don't be mad at me. I kept him around longer than you wanted me to. But eventually, his wife talked him into stopping this, and so they moved out. Well, the whole island was built on pier posts and telephone poles. And so over the years, those things just rot and deteriorate. So section by section, I redid the entire place in steel helical pilings driven down to bedrock. So it's steel helicals and then steel girders and then stick built on top of that, so it still looks like that wooden shanty that might fall over at any minute.
But it's not gonna.
But it's not gonna, right.
So, Jim, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Bob.
We're here at the Port of Blarney here, and Jim's one of the managers there. And kind of tell us a little bit about how you came to be. And
Karen and I, we co-manage it. Karen's the chef. Educated in cordon bleu in the States. We went to Antigua, West Indies, and we spent 6 years there. Karen was a private chef on a private island.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, unbelievable. And she comes from Louisiana, so what she's done is created a Caribbean, Cajun kind of a mixture. So we've got blackened things and jerk chickens and all kinds of wonderful dishes. Everything, I gotta stress, is fresh. Every single thing is homemade.
oh, that's excellent! I
Yeah.
can't wait to try it.
Yeah. It's delicious, it's fresh, and it's healthy. So
Well,
that's
let's try some.
That's our claim to fame. It's basically a raw black bean and corn salad. Delicious. This is our homemade cool house slaw, and it's important because this is the Bim's jerk, right? So it's hot. So that
Spicy hot.
right, spicy hot in a wonderful way. So the slaw cools it off with the brioche bun, obviously, with our cool house slaw.
I have to tell you, I can get some of the tenderest piece of chicken I've ever eaten. What do you slow cook that, or?
Well, we pound it, we break it up, and we slow cook. Yeah.
This guy used to be a disc jockey, man, in the day back in the 80s.
Disc jockey boy, look at him
Yeah,
go.
I'm on it. I'm still a disc jockey
That's
here at
it,
the greatest
brother.
boating bar in the world, Blarney Island.
So in the old days, what station were you on?
Well, I worked at a place called 1035. It was called WFYR. And Tony Rigero was the big head man out there. But I had fun back in the days because, man, Chicago was a fun place to be. I had no idea that one day I'd be coming out to the greatest boating bar in the world, Blarney Island.
There
and
you
jumping
go, brother.
around, being an
yeah.
MC and having fun with
Yeah.
everybody.
And how long you been here?
I've been here since 2005
Wow, that's pretty cool.
and coming out here since the 60s.
Oh, no, that's even wilder.
Yeah, my mom used to date the original owner out here back
No
in the 30s
way.
and 40s.
Oh, you were telling me on the way here
Yeah.
that it's haunted.
It is haunted. This is a haunted island. Jack O'Connor still walks these decks out here.
Did you ever feel anything, see
And I
anything?
have felt something. I was up in the DJ booth, and every time I kept feeling like somebody was behind me, touching me.
Uh-huh.
And I knew it was
That's a
Jack
sign,
touching
brother.
my shoulder. He was there, letting me know everything's going to be okay. But I was a little bit worried about it, because,
Right.
when you can't see something and you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like it's
And you're
touching
feeling
you,
this.
it's
Yeah, that's
little
not a good
scary.
sign, Chuck.
Yeah.
No,
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, I was getting a little nervous.
Miss Harley Davidson.
How you doing?
I'm doing
You have to have a name
well.
other than Miss Harley Davidson.
I'm Melissa Mooney, model.
Beautiful.
What it?
And we met you on the ride up here.
We did.
On the
On the boat.
pontoon.
We
On the
did,
pontooner.
Accidentally.
Accidentally on purpose.
And here's some coincidence. I drive a Harley Davidson, and now I'm standing with Miss Harley Davidson.
Correct.
That's pretty
And
cool.
I almost bought a Harley Davidson.
And you
So
still
that's kind of
should.
a coincidence.
well,
should
you
have.
still should. I mean,
Now, my V-Star
That is
won.
terrible.
My V-Star won. So what brings you to Blarney Island?
My friends said it's a blast. I've never been here before, so this is the weekend it's happening.
So it's your first time.
It is.
so
I'm a Blarney girl virgin.
You're a Blarney virgin.
Blarney virgin.
so let me ask this: how long you been with Harley Davidson?
It's been 4 years now.
And was that a pageant
It
or?
was a pageant during the Milwaukee Rally, and I won.
So it was a
And
competition.
It was.
You
And
won it.
I had to wear a bikini and club wear and do questions, and it was crowd voting.
And
so
let me ask you this: who else have you modeled for?
I've done Maxim. I'm Miss Sprecher now. I've done a lot actually. So.
Well, that's pretty
we'll
cool.
Leave it at that.
And I'll say this: very unusual shirt.
I was made to wear this. I have a bikini under this, which is probably more enticing and cool. But
No.
my
That's more enticing and cool.
oh,
Well, that's different. I'll
let's
tell you.
compare, right? My
That's
friend,
different.
my friend said, wear this. It fits your boobs, and then
Well, it does.
yeah.
Too bad they weren't my hands, but hey, that's another show.
Hey!
I got carried away. So here we are with some lady fishing people.
This lady
Is Mary.
is Mary, and
Quite
I
contrary.
am 81 years old, and I can dance, I can move, I can do the boo-loo.
All right. And look at, show them one of your
That's a
fish.
fish.
I'll hold
Grab
your
one
pole
up
for you.
there.
I'll hold your pole. She's already caught 2 bluegill and a couple catfish already. So I gotta ask you, though, where are you from?
I live in North Chicago, Illinois. I've been in my house for 48 years. It's about 4 miles or 5 miles from Great Lakes Navy Base.
Nice.
And I know where that's at.
Yeah.
So what brings you out here fishing?
Well, my husband had a houseboat. He's deceased. And so I met these people out here 10 years ago, and they gave me permission that I could come out here anytime I get ready to fish.
You're her niece,
Yes, I am.
My brother's daughter.
and you're just learning to fish.
Yes, I am.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
You're teaching her.
She don't have nobody else in the family. 2 sisters in Arkansas, one here. The one here do not like fishing. She don't want to touch the worms. She don't want to do anything. I pick up my night crawlers, and
And she gets them herself.
I pick them up on my property next to my house. And they
Nice.
are, they
Look
are
at that
whoppers.
fat boy.
They're whoppers.
Whoppers.
Yeah, that's what I call them.
I gotta tell you, this is the first bar I've ever been in my life with a helicopter, and you can take rides. We're here with Adam Silverstein, and I see your dad got you started in racing.
It's a family affair. I've been coming out here since I was probably 5, 6 years old. Grew up watching my dad race, then my brother picked it up, and now they got me hooked.
Well, that's pretty cool. You run tonight. I just watched you a little bit ago.
Yeah, we had a little trouble in the first class, and then lost to my brother in the second one. So it was fun, but you know what? Can't win them all.
No, you can't, but at least you won some of them.
Exactly.
And is your dad still racing too, or just?
My dad is. He's got a Cheyenne with a lot of nitrous in it. It's a beautiful boat, runs really strong. Unfortunately, we don't have it out tonight, but hopefully next week.
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm amazed at how many people are here on a Thursday night.
You know, a lot of people, it's the first part of their weekend. They get out of work, they head straight up here, have a couple of drinks, have a brat at the brat bar, come watch some racing, and have a nice night.
You both have a name?
So far, I started calling it the Sorry Jackie, in honor of my fiance.
Cool. Well, hopefully Jackie's not sorry though.
I might be a little sorry for buying it, we'll put it that way.
You just don't see boat races hardly anymore. I mean, like this. I mean, this is really cool.
No, we've been fortunate enough to travel parts of the Midwest to go to some races, but you really don't see anywhere else that runs this many boats every Thursday night, head on head, and we still have a good time doing it.
You know what? This has been a great show, and I got to thank Adam for taking us out here, man. I mean, I can't believe how fast this thing goes. It almost freaked me out when you first did. I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm just like, you don't see him when you see him going fast, but being sitting here in the seat, it's like, holy shit.
There's no feeling quite like it.
No, I'm going to have to agree with you, man. So we're heading off again to another bar. We might even have to commandeer Adam and take him with us. And kids, don't forget Pirate Bob will be back again.